G'day and welcome back to our Almighty campaign in EU4. Absolutely almighty, with France and the Commonwealth and the PU under us. Still love to have seen how old the French guy was for that to actually happen. It was incredible. So now we are the greatest power in the world, particularly because of what we just did to Russia in the last one as well. Alright, morale of armies up or siege ability up. Do we want to do battles or do we want to take forts? I think we want to do the battles at the moment. Fear and awe. Alright, these guys, yeah, we need more mercenaries. So, Congolese separatists. Oh, that's in a French thing. In Mpu something? No. Well, wherever they were. Hopefully they won't separate. Alright, they're good. And they're good. So we just need to do regular consolidations everywhere. Alright, and not you, this one. We're going to have to do this manually so that we can avoid... Oh God, we have no money. So we can avoid the rampaging armies of the Spanish over there. Mylands, farmlands. Okay, let's head down to Velschberen. Good spot to pick off guys like that. And just get him down there as well. Alright, Liège, accept a peace with Bohemia. Fine. Get a couple of these guys out. Not going to be able to afford much for very long. Alright, fine. Now, the Pope is at war with Spain as well. So, we're giving him access. I assume he's already got it. Offer military access to the Pope. Go kill our enemies. Alright, we lose a corps on Polotsk. And a claim on Polotsk. We give it to the Commonwealth? No, we gain prestige. They gain liberty desire and they like us a little less. That's fine. We should have somebody going to improve with them, don't we? Outraged countries will swap for subject countries. And the French are getting kicked out. And look at how many Portuguese are in there. I think they've actually brought most of these 450,000 men over. He's got twice as many artillery as us, plus 25% more infantry. This is going to be a problem. So yeah, we are just going to white peace as soon as we can. Ongoing battles are in there. And get this guy over. Unless the Papal State do some good damage to him, then we could have a chance. Alright, 3-2. Let's go 2-3. Or the 1-6. I don't think we're going to need siege for a while. We'll go for Falkenberg. Alright, and just consolidate them. So, if we get rid of them, we've got 32k left. We've got 12, 2 and 17. I think that'll work out okay. So, what we need to do is find small armies that we can crush. We also need to come up here to help just do these. You know what, just get in there. Alright, Bohemia accept a piece of Ravensburg. Fine. Ottomans are coming around. There we go. That's what we like to see. Now, Ottomans are coming up for this battle. And the Ottomans jump in. Osnabrück is under attack. Osnabrück. I was thinking of one of these. Where is it? No, fine. Osnabrück is that one. Yes. What? Ottomans are going to win that. They didn't go far, but the Ottomans aren't chasing. So we need to destroy an army. No, they are chasing. Turn around. Alright. A few more Portuguese dead. Lots of our guys died somewhere. Oh god, how did we lose that one? Okay. Well, we're going to keep conversions going. Would be all in Russia. Yep, turn all less Catholic when we can. Protestantism and Orthodox over that side. It's a nice big blob there. So, Bohemia still the only holdout. Bohemia, if we were to declare war, the Ottomans are at 20. Alright, not a war that we could win at the moment, clearly. Need the British to come and help as well. Alright, losing stuff in the New World. Bohemia accepted peace with Portugal. Damn it. Now they can focus on us. But we can call in Nuremberg. Call to arms. It's defensive. Must have had a treaty. Truce, whatever. And how the hell did they get this back already? Alright. Minus 19. Don't really want to offer them anything. Although we could afford to give them money. It's an ongoing battle somewhere at the moment. Alright, ongoing battle is finished. Chera Austral have honoured their military alliance with Spain. They're now at war with us. Alright, they just formed Western Australia. Offering tribute. Suggest. French Louisiana cede stuff to New Spain. Give war reps for 10 years. We pay 1 loan's worth of ducats. Portugal suffers stuff. And it should say somewhere that we keep France under us. We'd like it to say it here, just to be sure. We'll drag this out a bit longer. Or should we? We're going to lose that. No, we'll peace out. Okay. Is there anything else we could give up land-wise? Looks like there was just the one province they were interested in, which was right there somewhere. Too hard to find it in the list. There. Shut us. Alright, we'll go with that. Send it, as long as France stay under us. If it doesn't, it'll be ridiculous. Alright, France are still there. Good. Nothing buggy about that. So, we also have our army. Problem with that was that we didn't get to take all this stuff back. But we can keep adding more stuff over here rather than lose the Imperial Authority. Already lost 1 point a little bit. And where are we? Over here. Add. Good. Fine. And finally, we get to Institute Reichsregiment. Get an extra diplomat. Diplo rep is definitely something we want to have sooner rather than later. Now, reforming the Hofgericht. You're going to need a lot more land to be able to do that. We're going to take it from Sweden. Rather have this on 0 so we're not actually actively losing anything. Need peace in the Empire. Who is currently at war? Brabant. No. Mainz is at war with Bohemia. What is that war? Oh, that was the actual Bohemian-Mainzian imperialist war. Right, that should be over quickly now. Because Bohemia peaced out Portugal. The Pope is still in there, but no. Alright, so if we go to war with Sweden, Bohemia won't come in, just barely, so we can finally break that. If we did it the other way, Ottomans would go in. Alright, so let's just go do a quick Swedish war. Sweden is 81%, so we can take everything they own, and then we might be able to pass the next reform. Alright, Brandenburg. Ludenberg's tiny, naming is... no, just Brandenburg. For imperialism. Absolutely. Confirm. Alright, we're going to head up to Colmar. Not pulling anyone else in. Exiled, yes, yes, yes. All good. They have no fleet, so let's work on getting some money back. Much better. Alright, we've taken a loan. Portugal have rivaled us. Tech is Diplo. They corrupt officials, trade range, trade efficiency, archipelago fruit. No, no hurry for that. Alright, army. Elfsborg is under siege. We will get through. Alright, actually get access through Bohemia because we're the Emperor, of course. Worried about being able to get through there before when we were doing Denmark. Forgot about that whole thing. Alright, we want to not go all the way through just yet. Don't want to fight him in the woods. He's going to grasslands. Alright, Brandenburg's going in front. Sounds fine. Can we get through to Stockholm? Alright, this is forest. It's going to Dalskogen, which is also forest. Alright, go to Stockholm. And he has peasant problems. Oh, Brandenburg. Alright, Trondlag's level 6. There's nothing down there, it's just Elfsborg, so he can come through, but then he'll get blocked from going anywhere. Alright. And I assume that actually broke his alliance. It did. Well, he'll cease to exist soon enough. We've won Stockholm. Let's get down to Kalmar. Attrition is a real thing. So we need 18. We need 20 artillery. We have 14. Alright, we're going to need to be a little inventive here. Get rid of all of them. But then pull the mercs back. Get rid of them. And move these guys. Something like that. Alright, there's the Swedish fleets. Lost our admiral. Okay, keep conversions running. Everything's looking very good. Still building the fortresses in France. And, I don't know, where else are we doing it? Laborde, Kargopol, and Cahors. And Starfort and Narbonne. Alright, Truce of the Ottomans is over. Fortress in Trondlag. He is mountainous, so he's dead. Mainz accepted annexation. Damn it. He was an elector. Alright, let's go elector hunting. Grant electorate to Lorraine or Mecklenburg. Memmingen. Mecklenburg is over here. Or Lorraine. Alright, could either of these become a free city? Really? Okay. And Mecklenburg could as well. That's extremely strange. 3 free cities. Must be because of fantastic Diplo rep that we don't usually have. Cool. Alright, 2 more free cities. Didn't really help. Elector. Right, it should be somebody else who'd want it. Grant electorate. Is Bohemia the only other person in the empire? Alright, not Catholic is the other problem. Clev. Hey, Clev. Would you accept enforced religious unity? You would. So, what we're going to do is add a bit of land to the empire. Go over to Clev. Enforce religious unity. And then grant him an electorate on the 30th. Alright, should move him around. Let's just wait for this. Alright, grant electorate status. They better vote for us. Yes, they had. He does. Good. Alright, Desires of the Flesh. Master of Mint needs to stay. So, losing ducats or local unrest in Lower Swabia for 15 years. No. The event, Papal Authority, happens. Rheinhild must go. Von Uffeln is from Ulm, so yeah, screw it. Papal Authority. Special dispensation, at least we can give it a try. Expend 25 papal influence. Is not likely enough to sway Pope Innocentius. or just remain married and then nothing happens. So that's fine. Admin tech cost reduction, military tech cost reduction. I would say admin. Alright, and we want to be papal controller. Alright, up to Nerika. He has no more forts for us to do anything with. He's moving through to Bergenschuss. Let's just go track him down with this dude, Friedrich. Alright, unlawful territory is Bohemia, because he just took Mainz. Mahuk. Oh, how dare you. Alright, now we are breaking even because of peace in the Empire. Sweden won out already. Alright, Ottomans forced Persia to break their alliance with Najd, so he's going to go to war with Najd. The Enlightenment. Not ours, what a shock. Alright, who is enlightened? Guangnan. Seriously? Son of a bitch. Alright, what do we need to do? Where's the thing that shows you? Here. Capital of Dip Tech 20 with a scientist or a philosopher. Or full innovative. Alright, scientist, philosopher, innovative. We are not innovative. We have no scientist and no philosopher. Which means we are never going to get it. Alright, Enlightenment's coming there because of seat in Parliament. Really? Saxony has a seat in Parliament. I don't think so, but okay. Ottomans declared war on Najd. And 10 years from now, the age of absolutism shall end. Oh, let's just lose a little stability. Alright, so we have the unis. We have the multicultural nation. We almost have the potential for a large army. Wonder if we did this, would it expire when the age ended? I guess we'll just do it in the Age of Revolutions. And the one fort. And then fortress in Sealand is under attack. Excuse me. Is farmlands. Wonder if Brandenburg want to go deal with that for us. You know what? Brandenburg. I assumed we had lots. We do. Good. Best friend we've had. Swedish peasants crossed our border to Abo. Alright, he'll keep going and deal with them. Doing fine there. France. That's right. We have France on our side. And he lost 50 dudes. Alright, Holland is Swedish peasants. We're going to need to take that. Alright, we've won Kalmar. So let's go over and do this so that we can peace out. Currently has no legal heir, and he's 41. Hasseldorf would get in. Alright, super peace. We want everything. Let's do this while it's still playing, because we need the last one. Actually, it's going to jump around a lot. Yep. Uh-huh. Alright, so that's everything except for Brandenburg. Hand it over. You son of a bitch. Alright, Quito is full annexed. Inca have gone bankrupt. French noble rebels have arisen in Morbihan. Alright, deal with it. Turn that off. And how are we going to get that? He blocked. Right, Brandenburg, get in there. Parallel authority. Okay. This time, looks like we need to back the clergy. And you could have said they didn't have enough. Nobles can take this one. Territorial core. Right, we can't do any more states yet. Nobles have that. Nobles can take that. So, they're fine. Clergy can have something that actually needs conversion. Nope. All outside. This one should be inside. Alright, clergy. Unless Revoke is trading center or anything. No. Alright, that is enough for them. Puts them on 15.7. Keep the conversions running. Alright, got that one, and Brandenburg just won't hand it over. So we don't get to full annex Sweden because we called Brandenburg into the war. Oh, you bastard. Why can't you just demand they hand things over? Alright, everything else we can take. Does mean that we don't have to deal with his ships or anything. Alright, take some cash and revoke a bunch of cores. Release, annul, access, no. Go with Brandenburg. No, we don't need prestige. Force religion, absolutely. And send that. Alright, Ulma Scandinavia. Better than Ulma Western Europe. So Sweden still exists down there. We can core all of this stuff. Wow, Stockholm's cheap for that much overextension. Okay. Damn it. Nah, screw it. I mean, we could reduce that to make this cheaper, but fine. Alright, your corruption is growing. Yes, it is. And there's provincial unrest. Yes, there is. We would have to deal with that by losing absolutism again. Don't particularly want to do that. So we'll take a look at this. 3.6 years. Well, we have armies around that won't be doing much. Let's stick one in Stockholm, stick the other nearby, and then we'll look at that later. Alright, conquered Helsingland. Bengal are independent from Tibet. Weird. Vassalized Bremen, no. Protect against Bohemia. Have a larger army. Mahuk is Mainz. Let's do that, yes. Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break here and see you again soon. See you later.